Hi guys. How's everyone doing? Right, just going to turn this around. Don't think there's anyone there yet. Oh, there we go, got someone live. Right, oh it's Melvin. Howdy Melvin. Right, I'm just going to turn this around, just going to do a little update of the plants. So this is the Habanada imposter. You can see pods have got some weight in these as well. It's starting to get some ripen. Absolutely laden with pods in here. Camera doesn't do it justice. Just everywhere you look on this plant. So these do have quite a bit of heat as well. The few that I've had definitely gives the mouth a good tingle. But yeah, that is definitely 10 out of 10 for production, I think. We've got the Moe bonnet, which is just starting to get some pods on now. This is one that is still kind of suffering in the compost that it was in, as you can see. We've got the J-Buck. Some nice pods on here now. There's a big one at the back there somewhere. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. If you're taking pictures or anything, don't be afraid to pull off the odd leaf. That'll not do the plant any harm. Yeah, nice big pod there. Yeah, this is podding up nicely now. Normally what I do this time of year, especially with the bigger plants, is I start to remove a bit of the foliage, get rid of some of the leaves, and that reveals quite a number of pods. I think we see here, this is was supposed to be gold ghost, but it's not. Obviously the pods are red, as you can see. Some of these smaller pods I'm going to send up to the bonnet. I know he's after some. But yeah, some nice pods on here now. And on this side as well, setting some lovely pods on this plant now. We've got the lemon Starburst in the corner here, which has not really done much, but it does have one pod on it. That does look quite promising. Not totally promising, but you know, getting there. It's hard to turn around it. Yeah, need a bigger greenhouse, I think. So as you can see, I've started to remove more foliage from this plant as well. We've got some nice big pods on this Swiss chocolate. Stu, I'll show you the Manzano pod in a second. It's obviously outside. Yeah, some nice pods on the Swiss chocolate. I'm looking forward to these because these are lovely. Got a sort of slightly smoky-ish taste to them. Similar to the chocolate habanero, but the pods tend to be a bit bigger, as you can see. We've got the Jay's Peach. Again, these pods are quite small. Plant is behind the others for some reason. It's just starting to set a load of pods now, as you can see, but there's a few on there. We've got Bird's Eye. I've just got to move this out of the way. The Bird's Eye's starting to get some nice flowers on. So when I got this plant from my brother-in-law Mark Clasper, it was probably about this big, so it's doing well. Just flick round here. Ooh, it's quite hard. We've got what was supposed to be Bahamian goat. However, these pods are definitely not Bahamian goat. Serious question, will those flowers still produce mature pods? On which plant, Jay? One here? Yeah, they should do. It's still only middle of August. The sort of... Normally what I find with my plants is June, sort of July, get the plants big enough and then get them starting to set pods through August. And then you kind of get like a big sort of pick of pods through September. As you can see, yeah, the Swiss chocolate's still setting some pods. Obviously the size of the pot does affect the way that the plant grows. So these are in 11 litre. So the plants have had time to grow big, get a nice thick stalk on it. Look at the stem on there. See, every stem nice and thick, which is what you want. And then this time of year is sort of the time to be setting the pods. And then generally what I find is you need about 4 weeks to fully mature and ripen. Give or take, you know. You binned your plants, why? Right. So this was, as I was saying, this was supposed to be Bahamian goat. Clearly they're not. But as you can see, it is producing quite well. I'm guessing this is Jay's Peach as well, judging by the look of the pods. Some awesome pods on here. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. You thought it was too late to produce pods? Well, of course not. I suppose it depends where you are in the country. But yeah, generally the season for me sort of ends through October. If you're down south, you'll probably get an extra month of the season. But yeah, generally it's sort of season ends October up here, so you kind of want your plants to be ripening the pods through September. We've got the Congo. I'm going to be picking these. I'll probably send some of these up to the bonnet. I know Jem will want some of these. However, you'll want some of me Jay's Peach as well, so I'll wait for some of them to ripen before I send him some of these. Look at the colour. Absolutely beautiful. And again, this is now producing more pods now, all the way up the plant. But to be honest, the plant hasn't really grown anymore. It's just kind of setting pods everywhere. And we've got the other Starburst, which has actually started to grow now, funnily enough. So that probably will be too late to produce anything, which I should have binned, but hey ho. We've got the Jalapeno Mammoth. Again, this is quite loaded with pods now. I might do a pick of these actually, because these haven't stopped growing any bigger. So I might do a nice pick on these and then get some more of these flowers set. We've got Body Snatcher over here. Getting some nice pods on here now. The only thing with the Body Snatcher being a Epicactum is the pods take ages to ripen, a lot longer than some other varieties. The plant was just too late in getting to a decent size, so I'll only get a few pods off here, but better than now, I suppose. Cowboy candy those jalapenos. If anyone's got a decent cowboy candy recipe, I would love to. Because I've probably got enough to fill a big jar there. And we've got Bolivian Rainbow, a lovely little plant. Not bad. And this is producing pods. I'll probably not use these, but it's nice to look at in the greenhouse. We've got the cucumber in the corner, which is going a bit mental. I've already picked sort of 3 cucumbers in the last week or so. It's getting more on now. There's another one there. One going there. There's another one. Be ready to pick in a few days. But yeah, that's just in a 11-litre pot. As you can see, the roots have already filtered down into the reservoir. So that's the cucumber. But yes, that's it. This is definitely by far my favourite plant. And look at that. Roots are still gone a little bit brown, but they're still doing well. I need to fill that up actually. I only filled that up 2-3 days ago, so it's definitely drinking enough. But yeah, just boatloads of pods on there, as you can see. And beautiful colour. Absolutely beautiful colour. It's almost like carrot colour, isn't it? Definitely my favourite plant. But that's it, guys. Oh no, Stu, I'll show you me Manzano pod. Give me 2 seconds. Just while I remember. The tomatoes over there. Habanado up here. Let's see, this is the habanado. Quite a few pods in there. And still, this monstrous plant. Absolutely horrible, still in the B&Q crap compost. But this pod is growing. There we are. It's still the only pod on the plant. It's got plenty of flowers on. Tops of the plant doesn't look very healthy, like. Got another jalapeno plant there. Got some to pick. Oh no, I've just spotted a second pod. Grandpa Stew. Look. 2 pods on here now. That's snuck in, didn't it? And a 3rd pod. There we go, look. They're rocking and rolling now. Lovely. Oh, look. And a 4th. Champion. It has been fed. It's true. It's been fed on Nutrigrow, and it's had a couple of doses of Calmag as well. But that compost is just absolutely horrendous. Don't ever buy it. Right guys, I think it's just you left there, Stu. I'll catch you later. Tune in at 7 o'clock tonight. I will be hosting the Scott's Bonnet and Marvin Willie doing the heart. I'll catch you then. See you later guys.